You know, all of my life, I've tried so many different things, so many different avenues, um, in order to try to be successful in this world. To try to climb up out of this hole that I was born in. I was literally born in poverty. Yes, my mother, she worked her ass off, went to school full time and worked a full time freaking job and took care of two kids. And we weren't really that impoverished. I mean, we were, but we weren't. We were. Like, we grew up poor, but my mom took care of us. We didn't starve, put it that way. We never went hungry. We went without gifts and stuff for Christmas, and my mom would put like fruits of the spirit on the tree, which, and we didn't get mad about it. We understood, his mama's one person, you know. Anyway, I don't want to stray too far off track, but all throughout my life, I've always been looked down upon, like the black sheep of my family. And the one that's not going to be successful, the one that's going to struggle, or be in prison, in and out of prison. Like, it was predicted that I would be some kind of sexual deviant, or just a criminal. That's what I was looked at as, as a nobody, as just a castaway. My whole life I was looked at like that. And at the same time, my whole life, I've always felt that I am nowhere near these labels and stigmas and characters that people are trying to like place upon me. I've always known that I am here for a purpose, and I just never knew what that purpose was. I was always searching for it. And at the same time, having people in my ear telling me that I'm a failure because of my circumstances. Looking around at how I don't have, a lot of things, Stop it, Tiger. Stop. No, I am not a toy. Stop. Play with your toys. I'm not a toy. Stop it. He's like hyper and wants to play. Stop. And I was just singing to him. Maybe I excited him. Here, play with this. Fetch. Leave me alone. I'm recording. No. Alright, so anyway, all my life, people have looked down on me as a failure, and even recently, my whole family, they're so-called not really well off, but they're definitely in the middle class type of stage. My dad is okay, he's well off. I would say he's well off. Shit, he has hundreds of thousands of dollars in the freaking bank, he's well off. I literally have $20 to my name. Like, that is not a lie, okay? I ain't got no assets. I ain't got no, and I've struggled like this all my life, and people look down upon me like, oh, you're lazy, oh, you're irresponsible, and all of these things, but it's really not that. Because the Father knows. The Father knows all the things that I've done and how hard I have worked. And he knows what I put into this business. He knows, and I'm not even going to go into detail, but I didn't blow it off. I was there 110%. And the Father sees it. The Father knows it. I ain't got to put all my business out there. And I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. Because I know that the Father knows. The Father knows exactly what went on. And I literally feel like this was the final step for him to prove to me. It was basically like a lesson, like something that he wants me to know about him. Like, because it didn't matter. Like, bro, it didn't matter. Like, trying to ascertain some finances some kind of way, whether working a freaking fast food job or any kind of freaking job, quote unquote 9 to 5 or overnight, it didn't matter. Now having my own business and certifying for these clients, it doesn't matter. Like, no matter how I'm trying to make this money and climb myself up out of this hole, the Father is making it very crystal clear that I am not going to get out of this hole in and of myself. That it is not going to be me to exert my own energy to work some job or do some miraculous thing. It's not going to be me to do it to get out of this situation. It's literally going to be the Father. It's going to be the Father, and He's letting me know that. And it's hard. It's hard because it's like, why, Father? Like, why? It's so many questions, It's like, why me? And then it's like, it's not that I don't want it. It's glorious. It's glorious when I really think about it. But at the same time, I have all His word like deep within my spirit. And at the same time, my whole family looking down upon me. Not listening to, they don't want to listen to me because they're looking at me with their physical eyes, and what they see is an impoverished person that's always needy of financial assistance. They don't see it, and I know they seen it. They see this weight coming off of me. They cannot deny that I lost over 100 and something pounds. They cannot deny, my mother cannot deny that the last time she came over here, she seen how neat my place was and even made a comment about my stove and how clean it was. They can't deny that, but yet they're ignoring it. They're ignoring it. They're ignoring the accomplishments that the Father has done in my life. And they're still looking at my financial situation like I must not be hearing from the Most High. Because if I was hearing from the Most High, then I would be financially abundant. Like I would have a lot of freaking riches. Because this is what they were born and bred in, Christianity. That teaches, it's like a freaking, what is that? The prosperity gospel? Well, the Most High's people are poor. Physically poor. But we're rich in His word. I have been smoking roaches for 3 months now. And I like not literally bug roaches. Those that smoke bud know what I'm talking about. I admitted in my videos that I am still a smoker. I ain't hiding my hands on that. I ain't hiding nothing about me. I'm not hiding my hands and, the things that my little quirks, like, smoking cigarettes and smoking bud. I know smoking is bad for me, period. Yet I still smoke. Other areas are much better, and I see the progress in my life. The Father is not done with me. I am a work in progress. But at the same time, I go through these hurdles and these stumbling blocks, and I come upon more hurdles and stumbling blocks and all of these issues, primarily dealing with my damn finances. And it hurts that my family looks down upon me like I'm not hearing from the Father because of my financial situation. It's like I'm looked down upon like I'm a failure in life. But all I want to do is serve the Most High. All I want to do is fulfill my purpose upon this earth. All I want to do is be free, to serve my almighty power, to eat from the earth and all the things in which he created for us that grows from the earth. All I want to do is walk humbly with my power and serve him in spirit and in truth. But they have set up this system, and then my family and everybody looks in on me because I don't want to be a part of this system. And I'm looked at as lazy and irresponsible and all of these things, all these terms that they have stigmatized upon me. I'm not complaining, I'm just talking about, what's in me, like what's inside of me, what's in my head. It's not that I'm lazy, and I really hate that stigma that people try to place upon me. I'm creative. I just want to be free to create. I don't want to have to worry about how I'm going to pay this bill, how I'm going to keep my internet on, how I'm, all these things, all these. I hate this monetary system. And energy is all around us. Why are we having to pay for freaking energy? Internet should all of this back. They lied about everything. Ancient Egypt, Atlantis, all that, they had high-speed internet and freaking electricity, and they weren't charging people for it. It was free. Everybody knew it was free. These Gentiles is the one that put everybody in bondage and charged everybody for everything, for things that are free upon the earth. How are they going to charge you for a freaking plant? How are they going to charge you from something that grows freely upon the earth? Why is it illegal for me to grow my own bud? I am sick of this oppressive ass system, man. All I can do is continue to strive on and continue to serve my almighty power. What else can I do? I'm not gonna bow and cave to this world. I lost my car at the beginning of this year. What was I gonna do? Say woe is me and just stop? Just stop in the progress that he's done in my life? Not continue to drop this weight, not use it to my advantage, to get out and walk to the store, take the bus, get out, be amongst the people that's also walking and on the bus, being a light. Anyway, I ain't gonna stay on here. I just had some things to talk about. Shalom.